Oh, let's play Remnant. It's like Dark Souls, but with guns. Remnant will be easier than Dark Souls because you have guns, you can fight from afar. It'll be such a wonderful idea. That's aside, I actually did enjoy the first Remnant game. I played through it mostly co-op, and I do plan on doing the same thing with Remnant 2. That said, before we can actually get to the co-op section of the game, one must also get through the single-player component. So without further ado, this will be my character going through. If I'm able to give her a name, it will be named after one of my favorite fictional characters I've come up with. Does not look like it's going to give me that chance, though. I don't remember what difficulty I did the first game on. Alright, fingers crossed I don't want to fuck myself up.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Whew, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this. You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. Yeah. It's getting worse.
Gotta amputate.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way.
Okay, I'm liking this. So, fully character voice acted cutscenes. It feels like your voice actually is a lot more relevant in this game. I'm also realizing.
You ever hear about the North Pole?
Is that old fairy tale?
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here.
I was gonna say, the first game has you pick a class. This one didn't do
You
so.
think people actually live like this?
Huh. I'm not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
Just trying to see if the characters' faces move when they talk. Imagine they do. Can't see why they wouldn't. Oh, I'm gonna have to reconfigure my controls. Normally my dodge is supposed to be linked to my mouse. But I forgot to do exactly that. Well, unfortunately I did miss the characters trying to get inside this door while I was busy re-toggling my dodge. But now it's on my mouse, which will make things just a little bit faster for reaction.
Over here.
Oh, maybe I should do the crouch. It's like the Space Force. In an obnoxious spot. Unlike the Alt button. Yeah, see, because I'm used to playing Doom, where I would normally do that kind of shenanigans. Except the, if I'm not mistaken, it was the control key I had mapped in my mouse, because that was your dash. I'll probably end up switching again later, but for now, let's just say focus on the game.
It's about time.
What took you?
I gotta test it. Oh, shit! Damn, this game actually letting me shoot my allies. Instead of, like, graying out the option. I feel like I should go and see if there's anything to loot.
What happened to these poor bastards?
Oh, and that's what the loot looks like. Blood
Can't
root.
let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and these guys.
Just gonna chow down a live kit.
Hey, over here.
I mean, bro, I thought you had it. You're the one with the roots growing in your arm. Strong as an oak, you are. I don't remember if your stamina would go down outside of combat, like when you're sprinting. Because I'm sure most of these options will probably drain my stamina once I get into a fight. Yep, there we go. And I love how it, just as I'm noticing things, that's when the game decides to give me the heads up. Which of course means this is probably a combat encounter.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my ma used to say.
It's The Last of Us! The cordyceps have overtaken other universes.
Nice shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way.
Okay, Gimli. It's like, if that had explosives in it, that was really dumb positioning on my part. That's a... Oh, I thought the hole was just gonna stay. Whoop. Whoop. That is some gorgeous sewer water.
I'm, starting to think looking for this ward isn't such a good idea.
Flashlights. Got secondaries. Oh, man. Could be worse. Could be bodies.
Guess the deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the war's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps. We can find another way out.
Yeah, with the ladder only protruding halfway.
This It's not happening. Tell me it's not happening.
Whoa, motherfucker. Why aren't these guys coming up my mini-map?
No!
Ooh, damn. No mercy for the MC.
Not today, assholes! Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit!
Yo, I just stabbed all the way through. Take my gun, it's got ammo.
Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo!
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3! That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Are we just ignoring that I have a gaping hole in my chest? Like, did that not happen? I don't remember getting healed in that cutscene. What the hell?
Brute are thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait! You're from the ward? Shit! Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. But the way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
So I'm just like taking in the scenery. It's quite gorgeous. It is damn gorgeous. Gross! Super gross. Granted, after Scorn, I don't know if I can really be saying that. This is relatively tame considered when you compare it to the mass of flesh growing all over the walls inside that game. Wow, did I get hit by the AI? I didn't know they could do that. legit. I'm actually not even mad. I got a feeling that this is exactly gonna be a game right up my alley. Look, there's enemies behind me, and hopefully my buddies can take care of it. Yeah, they do pretty decent damage for AI. Come on, guys, it's all you. It's all you. Yo, I need more ammo. Fine, let the weapon do it.
Something's here. The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
Howdies! Oh, fucker! Oh man, did not know what kind of movement it was doing right now. Not like this one bullet at a time, reload. Ganglia. Wonder if that's related to the basal ganglia. Coordinate movement, baby.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food, and water, and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine,
Ooh, that looks like root rot. I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone...
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's her only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
Yo, I'm pretty sure there was loot from that boss. Are we just gonna leave it? What the hell?
Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. He must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there?
So I did say I was going to playing this with a friend for the most part. I will most likely... I'll stick to recording just story content. Probably try to trim as much like random exploration stuff as possible. So at the least, I'll finish this video up with some walking around, talking to people, and then, you know, I think that'll be a good stopping point since the next time I'm on should be with my buddy.
For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that, well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you. Oh, Traveler. How's everything? Incredible, isn't she? Yeah, no one really understands how she does it, not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts him like that, it's electric. Like the sun after a storm. She's something special, Traveler. And no small part of how we're as safe as we are. Between me and... Oh, I don't... Well, yeah, I mean, everyone cares about Clementine, right? I'm just... I mean, I don't have you ever met anyone like her, Traveler? Because I haven't. Like, I haven't always been the bravest. The way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, it makes me want to do better. I kind of want to make her proud, you know? I guess you could say she's my inspiration, maybe? Oh, but don't tell her I said that, though.
I was about to be all like, "Aw, he's inspired by her."
Hey, I'm just glad we got to you, you know, when we did. You stirred up quite a deadwood nest. Haven't seen that many in one place for a long time. Oh, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got a kind of, a root sense, I guess. And we figured where there were root gatherings, someone was likely to be in trouble. And there you were. Wally, Wallace, he has a way of seeing things. Always has. Wally's been with the ward since he was just a kid, and his seeing has saved a lot of lives. He's a good kid. Oh, the kind I'm damn grateful I don't, to be honest. He sees like the root. Sees what they see sometimes. The past, the future. Whew. All that knowing. Huh. It's a lot for someone to carry. You should ask him if you want to know more.
Reminds me of the Savari, and I'm pretty sure the first game also touched on similar concepts. Those characters who are close to the root have some of its some of its nature, like that. She was like a seer. If I should remember exactly. I want to say she was like an old woman inside of a church, and in the mission you meet her, you have to defend her for like 2 or 3 minutes while a bunch of root creatures attack. And you learn that due to her connection with the root, she's able to essentially see things the way a plant does. That because plants are so long-lived and they never really die, they just go through periods of growth and hibernation and then growth again. That those connected with the root have the exact same process going on. They see a little bit of everything that the plant ecosystem has encountered.
I guess. I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the founder, they kinda put me in charge. Now, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the ward's the only family I've ever known. Thanks. I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been around for ages. Though he ain't much for leading himself. Granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another must take its place. I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot. I usually leave storytelling to Reggie. Or if you want some really wild tales, try Mudtooth. Now there's an old-timer who can twist a yarn. Make yourself at home, traveler. We're all family here. Good luck.
And we got our medical personnel. 2 people to talk with.
Hey, you're the newcomer, ain't you? Norah Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here. You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. Your friend was pretty bad. I got her just in time. She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you. Like what? Listen, I don't care what you two are. I'm just saying, don't lose it, whatever it is. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know. Go on, then.
And for doc, medicine, and how long you been here?
What are you trying to say, sunshine? Well, no need for that. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft? That's it. Same way you get good at anything. You learn a thing by doing it over and over again. For me, that means people who need my help. The more people there are suffering, the better I get at healing them. And Sunshine, I'm the best damn doctor for miles.
Checks out.
Came here maybe 10 years back. My ma had died and Grandpa didn't feel safe carting me around the countryside by himself. It turned out good. The city's full of scrounge, and Grandpa made a living selling bandages and meds while treating folks for free. I do the same. He even attended the old commander when she passed. Couldn't do much for her except ease her going, but folks around here thanked him for it. Made us part of the ward and all. My grandfather, he'd been treating folk his whole life, nearly as long as the root's been around. I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. Dressing wounds, making meds, cutting at the table, you name it.
Cutting at the table.
He was. He helped more people in his long life than you and I have ever even met. But how I helped him most was digging through the old hospitals. Even after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. All of it useful to someone as clever as Grandpa. Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Stuff even Grandpa didn't know. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else's? Or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of know-how. Oh, there was plenty we could use. So much that Grandpa eventually stopped complaining about my scrounging. Most of the basic meds are long gone, but there's still plenty of specialized tools and ingredients there. Stuff no one knows what to do with but me and my grandfather. What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up. Grandpa had to invent a treatment on his own. A treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him that your friend is still alive. Need anything else, Sunshine?
Nice.
See you around, traveler.
Yeah, that's a lot of XP to be getting working with medicine. Alright, I'm gonna flip through these and then pause my recording so I can read them. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Well, after reading this journal, I think we can all agree that Norah is a gem who should be protected at all costs.
You know, it's strange.
Well, hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you.
Yo, I'm kind of sketch. I want to try the stew, but it sounds like homeboy's putting cocaine in it.
Oh, nonsense. I'm sure you had a reason. Mi casa et tu, Brute. And all that. So, what can old Mudtooth do for you, huh? This old mudder might have an answer or two for you.
This is the dude with all the stories getting the kids all riled up.
Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth. And ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course. But that old mudder cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me. And that's my stories or my stew. Yeah. So, young'un, what'll it be? That's so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet? That one too, eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew. Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause there's only 2, and that's certain.
I'm enjoying the personality of these characters a little bit more than the first game.
Huh. Only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping.
I like this metal leg that the dude to the left has.
Town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac. You might call
A
it.
bivouac?
Nah, this ain't no town. Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up kip. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself a, what you calls it, Hockapatopter. That thing could fly to the moon and back. It could. Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Barabus showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Took some getting used to. Being around folks again.
I mean, Mudtooth is in the first game, if I remember correctly. He's the one who you kind of meet in the middle of nowhere, and he just tells you random stuff in the early part of the game. Also, according to Webster, a bivouac is a temporary encampment under little or no shelter. So, yeah, I can see that.
Well, Barabus, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though, that one. Guess he didn't get his old man's gift for gab, eh? You bet your apple I can, but these ain't just stories, stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you wouldn't believe. Now, where to start? I do miss the days when you could find the stuff the old world used to make. Canned foods, spiced chocolates, electronical music boxes. Oh, found this old can of what's-it once. As in, we literally did not know what was in it. The can weren't open, but the label had long rubbed off. Finding that was like all our birthdays at the same time. That can must have been 100 years old, banged up and bloated. Could have been anything in there. So, my boys did what any good family would do. They dared me to drink it. Well, I ain't one to back down from something stupid. So, I grabbed the can and said something sensually flattering about their mamas. Then, I popped the top. Woohoo! Damn stuff hissed and fizzled like some kind of brown sludge demon. Smelled like one, too. I chugged the whole damn thing. The thick goop tasted like scented sewer water. Burned my brain like a chili pepper. I nearly puked with each swallow, but I weren't gonna give them the satisfaction. When I threw the can aside, the boys cheered. I opened my mouth, flashed them a smug smile, and my teeth was all stained the darkest mud brown you ever seen. They stayed that way for at least a month. And that's where I got my name.
Bruh, that is foul.
Pity that there.
Alright, this video is getting incredibly long though, so I'm going to just go and find Ford and get the details down.
Discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 100.
I wish I did not interrupt
We'll
this.
talk about
She was about to say she's 100
later.
and something.
Out of my...
Damn it. She's an old lady. What the fuck?
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the traveler, of course. Wallace said yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance. In the flesh. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
May as well rehash all the deets, eh?
That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk, and some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world, huh? Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler. Who, specifically?
Oh god. Let's focus on Clementine.
Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge. Nosebleeds, headaches, and I worry about worse. Things we can't see so easy. It's not like there's a manual. All right, traveler. Now that I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Alright, so go find Wally. What the hell, bro?
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxel-Tech faces. Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxel-Tech apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxel-Tech name is Dwell. I sell crystals from my world. They make Paxel-Tech faster, stronger, more powerful. They help it defeat its enemies. And the prices are quite fair. Farewell.
So I was today years old when I realized I could press M to bring up the map and see exactly where I needed to go. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go talk with Wallace.
I see you, traveler. You're the one Ford's been waiting for, though he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it. You know, and you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too.
See, I'm pretty sure he was talking about Clem, even though our character's dialogue only gave us the option to ask about S.
You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you want it to.
Oh, there we go. Now we get classes. Specialize in survivability, enhanced healing, and relic effectiveness. I like me some healing. So, close range. Ooh, they get a shotty. Alright. Oh, what the hell? Pet companion? What's the cooldown? 90 seconds. Oh man. Whoa, there's a lot more options. What the hell? Instantly reloads both firearms and grants infinite ammo for a short period of time. Bro, I like infinite ammo. Activating a gunslinger skill instantly reloads both firearms and so I have to activate a gunslinger skill. So if I build for cooldown reduction, I could just like go ham. Medic regenerates additional relic charges by healing themselves and allies. 60 seconds, 100, 120. So we're looking at a minute to 2. Increases black decay rate. Shield all allies. Revives and restores. Damn, alright, this is kind of a tough choice. Hold up. Okay, after much deliberation and minor discussion with the friend I'm gonna be gaming with, I have decided, instead of the gunslinger, even though that has a tendency to fit Talia's headcanon, I will go with the medic. And that's because in Ghost of Tsushima, I love playing Healing Ronin. And all of these abilities scream Healing Ronin. You got your AoE heal, which is similar to the mist you drop down. You've got the Healing Shield, which, you know, that's not really anything that the Ronin technically does. But there's an argument to be made, it kind of, through the shared healing, creates like a supplementary shield. Point is, this is actually better than that. And then, this is not just a revive, but it can also be used to restore health. So if I pop it before my partner goes down, I can actually boost the healing according to this thing, holding the skill down up to 200% of their health. So I got a feeling that the medic's gonna be a right fun pick for me.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense now. You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Barabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, traveler.
Got a medic overcoat. Oh, it already equipped all my shit. I'm gonna try not to regret my choice not to do the gunslinger. Gotta go find Ava McCabe. I talked with her once and I cannot remember how to pronounce her name.
Better be worth my time, traveler. Shit. You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey? I swear, if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. Percussive ones. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So, either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it. That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time, yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again? Good. Okay, we're done.
You look like you need some shooting practice. That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific. Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Anything you need?
I don't suppose he was more particular about why.
Yeah, that sounds like Barabus. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Alright, so we got upgrades. Fuck it. Let's just do this. This will be my main weapon for a minute. Shit, now what? All the way to Ford? And that's that. Supposed to meet Founder Ford by the entrance to the old ward. Alright, well, I think that's a pretty good closing point. I was actually muted, but I was excited to see the flail. I was quite gushing about that. I had exasperated about the name Bonesaw. I am excited to be using this thing. And yeah, mostly I was just excited about all my new gear. Oh, I can't wait to play this. This is going to be so legit. Too bad I have an early day tomorrow. I'm going to have to see what's up. In the meantime, though, I probably am going to get this video processing. So, yeah, now that the intro's out of the way, we will be playing the shit out of this game. Well, folks, till next time, catch you in some Remnant.